So in the previous video we have seen the basic SSRF attack. So in that we have accessed the admin panel and have deleted the CarOS user. Now what we are going to do is we are going to scan the other systems in the internal IP range. So you may have access to the web page or the web server, and there may be other systems as well, so that are including in the private IP range. So you cannot scan them using your browser or Nmap. So within this with this SSRF we can try to scan the internal IP ranges and also the ports of those computers. So let's go and access the lab. So there is the IP range 192.168.0. So X. So we need to find the valid computer web server that hosts the actual admin panel on the port 8080, and then we need to delete this CarOS user. So let's first so in the similar way in the previous lab. So let's capture the request and click on check stock. Now you can see this is the URL, and let's copy this URL and try to decode this. So here you can see 192.168.0.1.8080. So let's send this to repeater and let me delete this. So let's try to access this admin panel 192.168.0.1.8080 admin. So let's send this request. And it says missing parameter. So I think the web server does not contain admin panel of this 0.1. So we need to send this to intruder. So we are going to scan this IP range. So clear our markers and go to this place this one and click on add this press order. So we need to scan this one for the admin page. So for a in range of 1 to 256. So let's copy all of this. So paste here. So let's go and start this one. So we got this 400 status, that is missing parameter, and remaining 500, that means there is no server error because there is no IP address, there is no actual valid IP address of that machine. So this burp suit gonna take very much time. So that's it. That is how you do with the burp suit intruder. I'm going to cancel this, and we will use for this. So this is the URL. and the type of the request is post. Data is this one. So we need to generate the word list, right? From 1 to 256. Let's say ips.txt. So we are selecting this word list ips.txt, and we need to filter for the code 200. We need to match for the code 200. I think match the code. Okay, the 230 address, we got the valid one. So let's go and try this one. Delete one and put the 230. So let's go and send this request. And we should see the response. Here you should see admin panel, my account. So here we have two anchor tags, two links. Delete username is equals to Carlos. So you can just go ahead and say delete username is equals to Carlos and send this request. And here we should see solve the lab. So this is how you scan for the internal IPs and the subnet. Now after you find this IP address, we can also do the port scan. So we'll be doing in the next video. So let's build a Python script for this. So import request and URLs. So this is the URL and data is equals to. So what is the data? So this is data. We will be sending as the body. So stock API colon, and you can remove this one. You can put the placeholder here, and it's a dot format of I. So I can be iterating from for I in range of 1, 256. So for each request, for each time iteration, the I value from 1 to 256 will be put here and will be sent in the request body. R is equals to request dot post of URL and data is data. So post this URL with the data, this stock API IP address admin. And if r dot status code, so we can filter much more flexibly with this Python. Not is equals to, or we can say less than 500. Print of print that IP address, and also print status code is dot format of r dot status code. So if the status code is less than 500, so that means like 400 or 200 or any redirection, so we'll be printing the IP address and the status code. So let's go and run this one. Okay, we have so we did not put this dot, so that's why we got this error. So let's run this again, and we can see we got this 192.168.0.1. So it's gonna take some time, but it will be very faster than burp suite.